There's a gentleman who is head of diabetes and endocrinology at my local hospital. I've had clients who have seen me, they've lost the weight and they've come off diabetes medication, if they've sort of got type 2 diabetes, and they've come off it quite quickly. So he's now started to see some results in his clinic, and that's what they want to see. They want to see the evidence of it. He's now applied for funding with Diabetes UK to get proper clinical trials into the work that I'm doing, because that has to be the next step forward. So that's in the pipeline. He's applied for this funding. They've also now, within his team, I got an email from them a couple of weeks ago, we want to find a way, or putting together a proposal to find a way that we can work with you in the future. Because of the funding issues in the UK now, and you know, obviously they're trying to save money, there isn't the money for the surgery. So at the moment, if somebody goes to a doctor and they've got a weight issue, then they'll send them on a weight management program which consists of 6 weeks talking to them about diet, nutrition and exercise. And what they find is over that 6 weeks, the person does quite well really. They do start to lose weight. As soon as they stop going, they put it all back on again. Now, on two points, they're completely inundated with these weight management services. They can't cope with the number of referrals they've got. So what in this email they'd said that they wanted me to find some way that I could plug that gap. So I think that for the future, certainly in the UK, I think that the National Health Service will take this on board. But it's a matter of time, and the cogs turn very slowly.
This is very poignant because in medicine we practice so-called evidence-based medicine.
Yeah.
Even though there is no evidence for 70% of what we practice. There is no evidence. But there is this buzzword of evidence-based medicine, so we'll never generate enough data to have really evidence, but we should speak evidence.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I say, fortunately, this chap, you know, who was my biggest advocate really, this head of diabetes and endocrinology, you know, because he's seen results, he's thinking, well, we need to look at this. We do need to look at this. They're looking at methods that are more cost effective for people. The surgery is certainly not cost effective. So is there a more cost effective solution to it? And I think that's the other point where maybe they'd start to look at it a bit more seriously.
Here's what students had to say about Sheila's training.
I also love the program, and I'm so glad that I listened to that inner voice that said, go for it, and I did, and I definitely would rate it a 10. It's made me just so excited to get back home and work on everything. I especially love, like what's been said, that it's presented in such a simple way to be able to go forward, and I don't know, I think that I'll be very successful once I get home.
Boy, this so exceeded my expectations. I think my fear level has been so high that, and being such a newbie, that I thought this would be so far beyond my expectations that it would be unreachable. The way you present and how you make the material very reachable is just phenomenal. So as a presenter, you're just wonderful, and that you've done a wonderful job with this and putting the materials together. I'd recommend the course to anybody, but it's really inspired me to look at this as part of my profession.
I've thoroughly enjoyed the course. I would rate it as 100 out of 10. I think the presenter was fantastic. But of course she is an international speaker.